This is my voice, 2 days on T.
This is my voice, 6 months on T. This is my voice, 1 year on testosterone. Hi. So, what you just saw is my testosterone shot. I do that every week. That was my actually 1 year on testosterone shot, so that's pretty exciting. I want people to understand that taking hormones isn't this fun thing that you do. It's super emotionally draining, physically draining, but it's worth it.
I decided to start testosterone because I felt like when I looked at my body, I wished I had all of the side effects and regular effects of testosterone.
I had a lot of dysphoria regarding my voice, which was very, very high-pitched.
It's more than a dislike. It's like I couldn't look at myself in the mirror. When I heard myself talk, I wanted to like crawl up into a ball and like dig myself into the ground. But now I don't want to do that anymore, so that's good. I see a dude when I look at myself now.
Physical effects from HRT. It makes you grow hair everywhere. Facial hair, but also you get unexpected hair. Fat redistribution. You're gonna have a more masculine looking body, but you're also gonna get greasier skin.
So the reason why all those physical things that change are important is because it helps us pass, which alleviates a different type of dysphoria.
Passing is something that a lot of trans people want to do, which is when your internal gender, that you know that you are in your very brain, that's the way people see you.
When other people use the wrong pronoun, for me it's when people call me a girl or use she, her pronouns, like it causes me to experience dysphoria and it feels gross. So now when I go out in public, people see me as a dude. Before that didn't happen, before I used to get called a girl, even after I came out by people that didn't know I was trans.
I go into CVS and someone says, "Hey, miss," clearly I don't feel so good because that's just somebody telling me, "Hey, you don't look like who you are yet." So that's a big reason why I decided to go on testosterone. How have I been affected emotionally by testosterone? How have I not been affected? I'm so happy these days. Literally, every time I go outside, I'm like, wow, I can't wait to get dressed. I can't wait to put on my shoes. Can't wait to wear a suit. Can't wait to go somewhere, speak in my voice, to answer the phone. It's the simple things. It's the simple things. I used to hate answering the phone. I used to hate placing phone delivery. Now I'm just like, someone talk to me. You gotta hear that. You gotta hear that. You gotta see this. It's just so different. Everything is so different. I had 6 years of denial, as in, oh no, I'm not trans. So instead, I was pretending to be female. This resulted in me having a condition called ilitis, which is an incurable thing, along with panic attacks that were pretty much constant. When I realized that the problem with me was that I wasn't able to accept myself as a man, that was when I was actually able to completely cure my incurable ilitis, and I have not suffered with panic or anxiety nearly as much as I did prior to me coming out. Those friends who have seen my growth from being in denial throughout those 6 years to afterwards how I am now, they're just like, holy shit, Avital, you are two different people.
So yeah, the effects of testosterone are great personally, and to be seen as a dude, just all of it is just amazing. But the process to get on testosterone is really, really hard. It's not just you come out and the next day you're fully transitioned. Like, it takes years and years and years for some people to just get on their first dose of testosterone.
I started taking HRT 3 years after I came out.
And there's different ways of taking it. Like, I take shots, as you saw in the beginning of this video. They're subcutaneous, which means into the fat. There's also intramuscular shots.
So I take my testosterone via intramuscular injections, and it's very easy and mostly painless.
There's also gel.
Testosterone gel comes in a little packet. All I do is I rub it on my belly and my shoulders every night.
There's also cream.
I take my testosterone in a cream form. It comes in this tube, and you use a syringe to measure out 2 mils, or at least that's my dosage. And then I have to apply that to my torso. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes to dry. And I have to do that every 24 hours.
To get on testosterone, it's different in every country. Like here in the US, there's informed consent, which is usually at like a Planned Parenthood or something.
I was able to go to the Planned Parenthood of Long Island City. There was a counselor. She told me all the side effects, and I said, you know what? I'm okay with every single thing you said because I know that this is what I want. She says, okay, let's get you the next doctor. They just go ahead and say, you are transgender. Then I go ahead, I order it at the independent little tiny shop. They have it to me the next day.
And there's going through an endocrinologist. You have to go to therapy and they have to diagnose you with gender dysphoria. And then they give you a letter and you take that to an endocrinologist. They're like, okay, I can put you on testosterone. That's the route that I chose, and for me that took a year, and I had to choose that because I'm under 18, so informed consent is only if you're over 18. And in Britain, it's different.
So in my country, you have to go through a psychiatrist, and it has to be one of theirs if you want your transition to be financially covered by healthcare. I was stuck for 3 years battling with one of their shrinks because they wouldn't let me go on HRT even though I had all the symptoms of dysphoria, and they were like, you're a bit atypical, so we're not sure how we want to do this, and it's because I was autistic.
In the end, I don't regret it at all. It's just made my life 10 times better, and I can't see it ever not making my life 10 times better. Even if I was alone on a desert island, I would still take testosterone. Even if it took 20 years off my life, I would still take testosterone. Because there's no point to life if you can't live it fully, if you can't really, really juice it, like a good orange, you know? You have to get as much orange juice out of life as possible, and this is my way of doing that.
Do I regret taking testosterone? Do I regret eating a chocolate cake? And plus, like, listen, I could also stop whenever the hell I want to, but like, why? Why would I go back to being sad?
I think what people don't understand about trans people is that we wouldn't do this if there was any other option. What I was living before, pre-testosterone, that wasn't a life, that was just surviving. Now I actually feel like I'm living my life.
I'm Avital Shtapura, and I've been on T for 7 months.
I've been on testosterone for about 10 months now.
And I've been on HRT for almost 3 years now.